Breaking news, President Trump declaring his support for the long-awaited Republican plan to replace Obamacare.
We're going to have something that's going to be much more understood and much more popular than people can even imagine.
Late today, the House Speaker Paul Ryan guaranteed, in his words, he would have the votes needed to get the bill passed in the House. But plenty of Republicans say they are not on board. Phil Mattingly is out front, beginning our coverage on Capitol Hill.
This is Obamacare gone.
Less than 24 hours after the House GOP Obamacare repeal bill finally saw the light of day,
This is the first and most important step to giving relief to Americans from this terrible law.
House and Senate conservatives are already threatening its very existence.
I think the bill as it stands really is dead on arrival. I don't think it's going to ever arrive in the Senate. I think it's dead on arrival in the House.
Bolstered by pressure from outside conservative groups, including this rally from Koch brothers-backed Americans for Prosperity, just a football field away from the Capitol building.
They're going to have the shortest-lived majority in the modern era if they fail to fully repeal Obamacare.
The early revolt creating a very real math problem for Republicans. His majority in the House, given the unified opposition among Democrats and 5 vacant seats right now, allows leaders to lose just 21 votes. Or in the Senate, where Republicans can only afford to lose 2 of their 52 members. Moderates have long been wary of looming Democratic attacks on how many people the bill will actually cover. Something sources tell CNN the Congressional Budget Office has told GOP leaders will likely fall far short of Obamacare's projections.
What matters is that we're lowering the cost of health care and giving people access to affordable health care plans. Look, the government will always win the war on government-run plans, saying if we mandate everybody buys what we say they have to buy, then the government will always estimate that they'll buy it. I just think that's bogus.
Conservatives remain increasingly skeptical of the refundable tax credits that would replace Obamacare's subsidies in providing aid for individuals without employer insurance to purchase plans. Then there's the restructuring of Medicaid, a hot-button issue across the country given the program's expansion many states took under Obamacare. 4 GOP senators said they will oppose any bill that doesn't protect enrollees in their states. This, GOP aides tell CNN, is the moment when some White House muscle will be needed. President Trump today meeting with top House vote counters and urging support for the House plan.
I really believe we're going to have tremendous support. I'm already seeing the support, not only in this room, I'm seeing it from everybody. And I got elected to a certain extent, I would say pretty good little chunk, based on the fact repeal and replace Obamacare. And many of you people are in the same boat.
And Aaron, I can tell you, based on conversations I've had with House leadership, lawmakers, and top aides over the course of the last couple hours, they feel confident they can get this bill to the right place. But there's no question, they're going to need help. And that's exactly where President Trump, Vice President Pence, Health and Human Services Secretary Tom Price come into play. All of them working on the Hill over the course of the last 24 hours or so to try and move this bill forward. One House leadership aide I just spoke to said, look, tell me these conservatives will turn down the president, not just by phone, but to his face when he tells them that they need to get on board. When that happens, then they'll think they're in trouble. But the reality here is they don't have a clear path to that majority yet. There's still a lot of work to do, Aaron.
All right. Thank you, Phil.